The Amazing Secret of Success. Part 2.
What is the best way to have a positive mindset? Before having a positive mindset, it is important to find out why we have a negative mindset. Our mind is like a computer. It always does this by analyzing the data they receive and giving them the ability to make decisions and take action. Your mind collects data from the surrounding environment at all times. It constantly collects data from what you see, from what you hear, from what you read, from the people you associate with, and from the experiences you have, and have had.
But what positive things do you hear, see, say, associate with, and how many people in the day help you reach the goals you want? For example, think of a man who wants to have a good family life. TV shows about the troubled family life. It's often associated with people who are involved in a variety of wrongdoing activities. Most of the news we read is about suicides or other problems due to failed family lives. In such an environment, it is not surprising that if the data you receive, through what is around you, is given to your mind without control, you will automatically have doubts about your spouse, problems, and the temptation to make wrong decisions. Because your mind is always driven to make decisions based on the data you have.
There are two main steps to developing a positive mindset. 1. Get rid of the negative. 2. Inserting positive things into one's mind. Following these steps is the only thing that can be done to bring anyone's mind to a positive state.
But sometimes, it is difficult to try to insert the positive into a mind that has been accustomed to the negative for a long time. No one who has thought he could not succeed for a long time will change his mind just because you say you can succeed. At first, it is sometimes rejected by the mind itself. But sometimes it is difficult to try to insert the positive into a mind that has been accustomed to the negative for a long time. No one who has thought he could not succeed for a long time will change his mind just because you say you can succeed. At first, it is sometimes rejected by the mind itself.
There are two main steps to developing a positive mindset. 1. Get rid of the negative. 2. Inserting positive things into one's mind. Following these steps is the only thing that can be done to bring anyone's mind to a positive state. But sometimes, it is difficult to try to insert the positive into a mind that has been accustomed to the negative for a long time. No one who has thought he could not succeed for a long time will change his mind just because you say you can succeed. At first, it is sometimes rejected by the mind itself. It's not easy to say, you need money to succeed, you need luck, how to succeed with these problems, there is no one to help us, the mind tries. For this reason, positive thinking is willingly accepted by many in the beginning but gives up over time. For this reason, it is important to make it a habit to stay away from the negative, and to devise strategies to subtly insert the positive into your mind.
Getting used to watching songs, movies, programs that encourage you to replace breakup songs. Getting used to associating with positively successful people. Getting used to reading books about the positivity of success can help you develop positiveness in the long run. In addition, you can use methods such as making the first moment of the day positive to achieve your positivity in the short term. About an hour from the moment you wake up in the morning is a powerful time that can even completely change your life. Usually after 4 to 6 hours of sleep, your mind also settles down in some way relative to your body. For example, it's like leaving a pot of muddy water in one place for a few hours, and then only pure water comes up.
Many of the negative thoughts you have at the moment are temporarily inactive. If you put something in your mind at a time like this, it will feel like it is grasping correctly, as well as settling firmly in the subconscious. It's just like adding a drop of paint to a glass of frozen muddy water I mentioned earlier. You can clearly see how the paint mixes with the water when the mud freezes and the water turns colored. This is often the psychological essence of the advice that children are given to remember well if they study in the morning. And if you listen to a song in the morning, whether you like it or not, it will stay in your memory until the end of your day, because it enters your mind at a time when your mind is at rest. Also, if you add a drop of paint to a glass of muddy water, you will not see it mixing with the water. You can only see muddy water. In the same way, when your mind is active, with negative thoughts like fear, grief, defeat, uncertainty, no matter how many positive things you add, it is very difficult to add it to your life. Often in countries like Tibet, Buddhist monks use the moment of waking up in the morning to discuss the Dhamma. It also hopes to free them from the clutches of negative thoughts and easily deposit what they hope to learn in their minds.
If you have the ability, for the first few hours of the morning, when your mind is calm enough to remember a part of the song you hear in the morning, to bring it to your mouth, again and again. Think of that moment, when instead of a song you were very positive, your life changed, leading you to success. What kind of change in your life would you be able to experience in a few hours? If you could put into your mind an idea, a piece of advice? When that happens, it begins to linger in your subconscious, and begins to come to mind, from time to time in the same way that a song or piece of music you hear in the morning comes to mind from time to time throughout the day. It unknowingly changes your thought waves, and through it a change in your activities, leading to enthusiastic success. Even the world's leading psychology counselors have successfully used the idea of incorporating thoughts of success in the first hours of the day to enhance the daily success of their clients and keep the mind positive in the long run. Good luck. Please subscribe for the part 3.
Please stay connected with us for more details. You can subscribe to our channel for the rest of the documentation. Part 2 will be soon.
Motivational Daily Thoughts powered by Barbird Bravs.